Have a cup of cold coffee, lip print still on the rim, TV glow on the ceiling, talking back to my own skin. I keep checking my phone for a ghost, reading old fights like a book. Your last word still in my throat. I hear you call, then I love. It's just me in the dark after 2 a.m. counting all the ways I could've helped you then. Every shadow on the wall got your shape, your name. But this bed is a valley and I'm falling through the frame. Yeah, it's just me in the dark after 2 a.m. Found your hair on my sweater from that Sunday in June. Funny how a single strand can pull the air from the room. I replay what I could have said, like a song stuck on one line. You were asking me to choose you, I was asking for more time. It's just me in the dark after 2 a.m. counting all the ways I could have helped you. Every shadow on the wall got your shape, your name. But this bed is a valley and I'm falling through the frame. It's just me in the dark after 2 a.m. If I dial your number, would you answer this, or let it ring out like every promise I read? I keep breathing your memory till my chest feels tight. You moved on with the sunrise, I'm still stuck in the night. It's just me and counting all the ways I could have helped you then. Every shadow on the wall got your shape, your name. But this bed is a valley and I'm falling through the frame. Falling, yeah. It's just me in the dark after 2 a.m. Two cups in the sink, your coat on the chair, half of your perfume still hanging in the air. Phone face down, I scroll through our ghost. Every unread message burns more than the last toast. After midnight fell, it's just me in the dark in your shadow, talking to the ceiling like it's you in my arms saying don't go. Every week turn back to I in the space you left behind. After midnight fell, I keep loving you in past tense. Every time TV light flickers on your side of the bed, I sleep on the edge like you're coming back instead. Neighbor slam door, someone laughs down the hall. Funny how the world keeps turning while I don't move. like it's you in my arms saying don't go. Every week turn back to I in the space you left behind. After midnight fell, I keep loving you in past tense. Every time I replay that last Sunday, your keys on the counter, your eyes on the floor. You said we've been lonely together, I can't be lonely like this anymore, yeah. So now I pour one for the good days, one for the lies we told is true. Sip slow on all I almost, till the room starts filling up with you. After midnight, it's just me in the dark in the shadow, talking to the ceiling like it's you in my arms saying don't go. Every week turn back to I in the space you left behind. After midnight fell, I keep loving you in past tense. Every time. Blue screen on my face, your name at the top of the page. Typed out I miss you today, then I froze halfway. Half true, half confession, cursor blinking like a question. Backspaced every brave word till there's nothing to be heard. I got a draft in my pocket that you never read. Every line I almost sent you keeps on haunting me. All these unsent feelings staining every scene. I got a draft in my pocket where our future used to be. Got a draft in my pocket where our future used to be. Clock says 2 in the morning, same hoodie, same old warning. Scroll back through our last fight, screenshots cut like night flight. Alright, I'm sorry I hurt you, can't decide if it's the truth. Hit save, not sent, then I hide from the red receipt in your eyes. I got a draft in my pocket you'll never read. Every line I almost sent you keeps on haunting me. All these unsent feelings staining every scene. I got a draft in my pocket where our future used to be. Got a draft in my pocket where our future used to be. What if I pressed it? What if I hit send? Would we be strangers or starting again? I keep rehearsing the words in my head, but I'm more in love with the story than a risk of what you'd say. I got a draft in my pocket that you'll never read. Every line I almost sent you keeps on haunting me. All these unsent feelings staining every scene. I got a draft in my pocket where our future used to be. Clock says 2 a.m., but my head says yesterday. Your sweater on the chair still leans the same old way. Half a glass of red, lipstick on the rim. I talk into the quiet like you can hear me After 2 a.m. you come back and wait. Every little word, all the love we gave. Empty side of bed, cool against my skin. After 2 a.m. you're the dark I'm in. Phone face down and black, still I watch it glow. Scroll through us in pictures, smiling like we didn't know. Sink late, humming low, dishes in the sink. I pour a little memory, then I drink what we didn't think. After 2 a.m. you come back and wait. Every little word, all the love we gave. Empty side of bed, cool against my skin. After 2 a.m. you're the dark I'm in. I said I'm fine, said I moved on, and they hit my mind. Now the night feels long. If I call, if you wake, would it heal, would it break? So I lie to the ceiling till the shadows fade. After 2 After 2 a.m. you're the dark I'm in. Blue light on my face, your name at the top of the screen. Half a heart in a sentence, I keep erasing what I mean. Coffee gone cold on the table, street hum sneaking under my door. I doubt I'm still in love, then I killed it like before. These are the drafts I never sent, words I fold then I forget. Every I miss you left unsaid keeps me talking to a ghost in my head. If I had hit send, would you still have left? Now I'm scrolling through the silence instead. These are the drafts I never sent, that I only read in my bed. Your sweatshirt still on my chair, smells like the fight we never fixed. I replay what I should've said, every line, every little twist. Oh, you moved on, at least that's what they say. But your last scene still wrecks my nights. Alright, I was wrong, I'm sorry. Then I watched the words lose their lies. These are the drafts I never sent, words I fold and I forget. Every I miss you left unsaid keeps me talking to a ghost in my head. If I had a hit send, would you still have left? Now I'm scrolling through the silence instead. These are the drafts I never sent, that I only read in my bed. Maybe you changed your number, maybe you changed your mind. I'm stuck in this tiny text box, running out of time. My thumbs hover on that message, 3 dots that never begin. I backspace my confession. passion, swallow it again. These are the drafts I never sent, words I fold, then I forget it. Baby, I miss you left unsaid. Keeps me talking to a ghost in my head. If I had it hit send, would you still have left? Or would you be right here instead? These are the drafts I never sent, so I sleep beside them instead. Screen glow on my face, your name at the top of the page. Half a truth in a blinking line, backspace it all every time. Typed out I miss you so, watch the letters fall in a row. Heart racing, finger on send, hit save instead, call it draft again. I got all these words you're never gonna read, whole conversations that only talk to me. If I had the nerve, would anything be left? Guess I'll keep you in an unread text. Guess I'll keep you in an unread text. Yeah. Clock says 2:04, same old wall with the bedroom door. I pace circles, phone in my hand, like it might rain, like you might understand. You moved on, that's what they say. Your new life is in every frame. I press play, then I look away, pause on your smile, then I hit escape. I got all these words you're never gonna read, whole conversations that only talk to me. If I had the nerve, would anything be left? Guess I'll keep you in an unread text. Guess I'll keep you in an unread text. Maybe I'm scared you'll answer back. Maybe I'm scared of the silence, so I stay stuck in this middle between goodbye and trying. I got all these words you're never gonna read. Every late night sentence keeps on haunting me. If I had the nerve to send what I meant, would you be more than an unread text? Or just another ghost in my chest? So I'll keep you light on my face, your name at the top of the screen, thumb stuck on a blank space, heart saying things I never let you read. Half written I miss you, then I backspace every word I just typed. You're laying in some new room, I'm here arguing with a blinking cursor tonight. This is the message I never sent, all of the things that I never meant to leave unsaid, to leave unsaid. Typing your name just to hit forget, watching my feelings turn into gray. In my head, in my head, our pictures in a folder. I scroll like I'm flipping through a year. laughing in a crowded corner. Now it's just my shadow and the silence in here. Drafts full of confessions, whole paragraphs that never saw the sky. Every almost admission is a little ghost that won't let me sleep. This is a message I never sent. All of the things that I never meant to leave unsaid, to leave unsaid. Typing your name just to hit forget. Watching my feelings turn in regret. In my head, in my head, oh. If I press send, would you even read it twice? Would you hit it back or just let it disappear in the night? So I keep it on my tongue, keep it buried in my chest. Guess some stories stay untold, some love lives only in a text. This is the message I never sent. All of the things that I never meant to leave unsaid, to leave unsaid. Typing your name just to hit forget. Watching my feelings turn to regret. In my head, in my head. Found you by the front door, bench spine, unspoken. Little pond of sidewalk rain, sleeping in your palms. You knew every April from my crooked hand. Now you got the hallway like you still have plans. You're just a leftover umbrella, waiting on a yesterday storm. Dust on your handle, dye on my fingers, still shaped to my old uniform. You're just a leftover umbrella, leaning where I used to stand. Guess I left more than my coat here. I left my weather in your hands. Neighbors bring their cartons, step across your shade. Someone kicks your canvas, mumbles what a waste. I still check the forecast out of useless habit. You don't owe me shelter, but I keep imagining. Hey, you're just a leftover umbrella, waiting on a yesterday storm. Dust on your handle, dye on my fingers, still shaped to my old uniform. You're just a leftover umbrella, leaning where I used to stand. Guess I left more than my coat here. I left my weather in your hand. One more cloud, I'd come running back. One black sky, we could overlap, but blue keeps winning day after day, and you keep trying while I walk away. Over umbrella, waiting on a yesterday storm. Dust on your handle, dye on my fingers, still shaped to my old uniform. You're just a leftover umbrella, leaning where I used to stand. Guess I left more than my coat here. I left my weather in your hand. Two cups in the sink, only one on the table. Your side of the bed, still perfectly made. Phone face down, but it glows on the dresser. Every missed call spells out your name. I talk to your jacket, hanging where you left it, asking why you never turned around. Late night vacancy, every room in me is empty. Echoes where your laughter used to stay. Heartbreak on repeat, running circles in the dark of me. I keep the light on, but you fade away. Take out for one, in a place built for couples. Straw in my drink, no hand to steal a sip. I scroll through our photos like I'm flipping through channels, and land on your smile and let the screen slip. Ooh, I reach for your shadow, dancing on the window, but it's just a city looking back. Late night vacancy, every room in me is empty. Echoes where your laughter used to stay. Heartbreak on repeat, running circles in the dark of me. I keep the light on, but you fade. If I call at 2 a.m., would you answer? Would you listen? Or just let it ring? If I said I'm different now, would it matter to your distance? Or is letting go the only thing? Late night vacancy, and no vacancy. Every room in me is empty. After you used to stay. Circles in the dark of me. I keep the light on for your name. You fade Half a pack on the nightstand, your cup still stained on the sink. Left your name in the bathroom mirror. It fades every time I blink. These rooms keep learning your silence. They echo it more than my voice. I scroll through our pictures in grayscale, like I ever had a choice. It's 3 a.m. and the walls know my secrets. Talking to your ghost in my phone light. Every little memory cuts a little deeper, along with the wrongs I can't rewrite. And missing you is all I have to hold. Then I'll keep holding on till it goes cold. Late night thoughts keep pulling me back to your side of the bed that you own. Left your coat on the back of the doorway. Can't move it, feels like a crime. Our playlist still stuck on that love song. I skip it, but play it each time. Friends say I should start forgetting, like it's something I can't just choose. But healing feels more like a waiting room, and all they call is your name, not the news. It's 3 a.m. and the walls know my secrets. Talking to your ghost in my phone, right? Every little memory cuts a little deeper, along with the wrongs I can't rewrite. And missing you is all I have to hold. Then I'll keep holding on till it goes cold. Late night thoughts keep pulling me back to your side of the bed. Maybe you're sleeping, not thinking at all. Maybe you're laughing in somebody's arms, tracing the cracks in the ceiling above me, counting each reason I'm still where you left me. Too tired to move on, too proud to call, too broken to say I still want it. Talking to your ghost in my phone. Every little memory cuts a little deeper, along with the wrongs I can't rewrite. If missing you is all I have to hold, then I'll keep holding on till it goes cold. Late night thoughts keep pulling me back to your side of the bed that you won't get back. Clock on the wall keeps staring, half of your sweater on my chair. Phone face down on the table, lighting up like you're still there. Mug with your lipstick fading, playlist we made playing through. Every quiet thing in this room keeps saying your name like it's news. These late night echoes calling out your name again. I talk to shadows like they could ever understand. My heart is heavy, but it's the only thing I hold. Love turned to silence, now I'm just warming up this cold. Street glow sneaks through the curtain, dust in the beam like slow rain. I chase your ghost in the ceiling, every crack draws out your shape. I scroll our pictures for hours, stop on the ones where you laugh, pause on your eyes like a doorway, close it before I walk back. These late night echoes calling out your name again, calling out your name again. I talk to shadows like they could ever understand, they could ever understand. My heart is heavy, but it's the only thing I hold, it's the only thing I hold. Love turned to silence, now I'm just warming up this cold, so cold. If you were lying right here, would I still feel this alone? Alone. Was it you, was it me, was it fear that tore the pages from my home? Oh, oh. I keep your side of the bed, man, can't let the crease disappear. If emptiness is what stays, I'll make a little room for it here. These late night echoes calling out your name again, calling out your name again. I talk to shadows like they could ever understand, they could ever understand. My half a glass, water, fingerprints, your sweater on the back of that chair, phone face down, lighting up the dark. I let it ring like I don't care, talking to the ceiling, tracing cracks like timelines, every little silence saying more than I do. I'm so empty in this full room, every shadow looks like you, every heartbeat running late, yeah. Since you walked out of the frame, yeah. I keep reaching for a half ghost, sleeping on the colder side. I'm so empty in this full room, lonely with you on my mind. Your playlist still stuck on repeat, every chorus cutting through the air. I hit skip, but you skip with it. Your laughter hangs everywhere, scrolling through our photos, pixelated summer. How are we that certain? Now I can't trust a thought. I'm so empty in this full room, every shadow looks like you, every heartbeat running late, since you walked out of the frame. I keep reaching for a half ghost, sleeping on a colder side. I'm so empty in this full room, lonely with you on my mind. Tell me, do you stay awake, counting all the almost? Do you hear my name in the quiet, in the quiet? Oh, if you ever turn around, find your way back through this blue, I'll be right where you left me, still making space for two. I'm so empty in this full room, every shadow looks like you, every heartbeat running late, since you walked out of the frame. I keep reaching for a half ghost, sleeping on a colder side. I'm so empty in this full room, lonely with you on my mind. Have a cup of cold tea, your side of the sink still clean. Talk to the TV, so I don't hear my heartbeat ring. Phone face down on the table, I pretend it might still light, counting cracks in the ceiling, like the answers in the night. It's the empty side of the bed that hurts me more than every word you never said. All your shadows living in my memory, but your body's gone, your body's gone instead. I keep reaching out to the same old space, chasing echoes of the things we left unsaid. The hardest part of being lonely is the empty, empty side of the bed. Oh, door still squeaks at 3 a.m. I still pause like you walked in. Wear your sweater in the kitchen just to feel you on my skin. Friends keep saying time will fix it, but the clock just stares me down. Every ticking little sentence ends with you not being around. It's the empty side of the bed that hurts me more than every word you never said. All your shadows live never said. All your shadows living in my memory, but your body's gone, your body's gonna stay. The hardest part of being lonely is the empty side of the bed. Empty side of the bed, cold where your knees used to press. 2 cups in the sink, lipstick on one, my mess on the other. TV glow on my face, playing shows we used to hate. Watch together, phone upside down, so I don't see your name getting smaller. I'm talking to the ceiling like it's you. Half drunk, halo in the room. All these late night thoughts keep circling back to you. I trace your name in the condensation on this glass I never move. Heartbreak feels like staying in a life you already lived. Found your strand of hair on that sweater I swear I threw away. It clings like smoke every time I breathe, you stay. Friends say you'll be fine, but they never stayed up through our winters, 4 in the morning, arguing softly about forever. I'm talking to the ceiling like it's you. Half drunk, halo in the room. Oh, all these late night thoughts keep circling back to you. I trace your name in the condensation on this glass I never move. Heartbreak feels like staying in a life you already left. If I call, will you answer, or let it ring like every promise we dropped? If you came back for a moment, would you recognize the quiet I become? I keep the light in the hallway on, like I'm waiting for your shadow, but it's only mine, getting thinner on these. Talking to the ceiling like it's you. Half drunk, halo in the room. All these late night thoughts keep circling back to you. I trace your name in the condensation on this glass I never move. Heartbreak feels like staying in a life you already lived. Heartbreak feels like staying in a life you already lived. Ooh. Empty plate on the counter, your glass still on the sink. All these little leftovers know me better than I think. 2 cups, only 1 use. Our show paused on the screen. I talk back to the silence like you're here between the scenes. Here's another late night with my thoughts on you, staring at the ceiling like it's something new. Heartbreak sitting in your side of the room. All this quiet got your name in it too. If you're sleeping easy, I don't want the truth. I just keep pretending that you'll call me soon. Every shadow in this place feels like you. Every shadow feels like you. Every shadow feels like you. Phone face down on the table, still lights up in my mind. Every buzz I used to wait for, now it's ghosts I never find. Your sweater on my chair back, it keeps your shape like it won't move. I wear it when I'm lonely just to lose, just to lose. Here's another late night with my thoughts on you. So I'm staring at the ceiling like it's something, something. Heartbreak sitting in your side of the room. All this quiet got your name in it too. If you're sleeping easy, I don't want the truth, 'cause I just keep pretending that you'll call me soon. Every shadow in this place feels like you. Every shadow feels like you. Tell me, do you ever reach for me and miss? Or am I just a habit you were glad to quit? I replay our last moment, frame by frame by frame. You walked out of the doorway, I stayed here with your name. Here's another late night with my thoughts on you. So I'm staring at the ceiling like it's something, something. Heartbreak sitting in your side of the room. All this quiet got your name in it too. If you're sleeping easy, I don't want the truth. I just keep pretending that you'll call me soon. Every shadow in this place feels like you. Every shadow feels like you. You left your sweater on the back of that chair. Still smells like jasmine, like you're half in the air. Half-finished movie, pause on a frozen frame. My phone lights the ceiling, but it's never your name. It's a late checkout, heart won't let you go, won't out the door. Every room in the dark still set for two like it was before. I keep talking to the silence, like you might answer from a heart. It's a late checkout heart, waiting on a love that checked out after all. Cup in the sink, lipstick on the rim. My rinse is slowly till your color grows thin. Hey, neighbor, laughing through these paper thin walls. I trace your shadow down the cracks in the halls. It's a late checkout, heart won't let you go, won't let the door. Every room in the dark still set for two like it was before. I keep talking to the silence, like you might answer from the heart. silence, all our secrets in the margins of 3 a.m. I hit your number just to see that same gray tone. Your ghost feels heavier than when you were flesh and bone. It's a late checkout home. Every room in the dark still set for two, like it was before, like it was before. I keep talking to the silence, like you might answer from the heart. It's a late checkout heart, waiting on a love that checked out after all. Mug on the counter, lipstick ghost on the rim. You left your sweater, but took all the oxygen. Talking to shadows, like they could answer me. TV is flickering, but I'm the dimmest thing I see. It's just the empty side of the bed, cold where your heartbeat used to rest. Keep your pillow like a promise you never kept. I'm lying to myself again, saying you might come back at 3 a.m. But it's just the empty side, empty side of the bed. Clock in the hallway laughs at every minute that crawl. Sink full of dishes, one knife, one fork, one glass, that's all. Yeah. Scroll through your photos, stop at the ones where you looked away. Even back then you were already halfway gone. I was late, it's just the empty side of the bed, cold where your heartbeat used to rest. I keep your pillow like a promise you never kept. I'm lying to myself again, saying you might call back at 3 a.m. But it's just the empty side, empty side of the bed. I used to count your breaths, now I count the cracks in the ceiling. Oh, every little line spells out another feeling. How can a quiet room sound louder than a fight? Your silence moved in, and it never says goodnight. It's just the empty side, cold where your heartbeat used to rest. I keep your pillow like a promise you never kept. I'm lying to myself again, saying you might walk in at 3 a.m. But it's just the empty side, empty side of the bed. Just the empty side where you used to rest your head. Screen glow on my face, your name at the top of the page. Typing out everything I never say, then I backspace it all away. Half truth in a bubble I drown. I'm fine, hope you're good, then I laugh. Heart racing like I just hit send, but I don't, I just watch it again. These are drafts I'll never send. Every word I choke back at the end. You're a ghost in the corner of my bed, living in the messages I never read. If I hit that little arrow back then, would we be strangers or still friends? Now it's just me and what ifs in my head, and a message I can't send. Coffee gone cold by the sink. I rewrite us every night, I can't sleep. Scroll up till I find where we split. 2 blue ticks and a let's just quit. I start, I'm sorry I was scared. Say I've changed, say I'm still there. Watch the letters line up like a prayer, then I kill it with a swipe of my thumb in the air. These are drafts I'll never send. Every word I choke back at the end. You're a ghost in the corner of my bed, living in the messages I never read. If I did that little arrow back then, would we be strangers or still friends? Now it's just me and what ifs in my head, and a message I can't send. Maybe you're out there sleeping fine while I rewrite us in dotted lines. Every what are you doing? I'm almost right, just another story stranded in the night. These are drops I'll never say. All my love stuck under my thumb again. You're a ghost in the corner of my bed, living in the messages I never read. If I did that little arrow back then, would I lose you or get you back again? Now it's just me, this blue lit silhouette, and a message I can't forget. Yeah. Screen glow on my face, your name at the top of the page. Typed out I miss you, so let it sit there, never press go. 3 dots in my head, imagining what you would've said. Backspace every truth I wrote, drown it in a half-finished note. This is a text I never sent. All these words are stuck in my chest. Every line a little too honest, so I saved it, then I lost it. Now it's 3 a.m. and I can't pretend you're not the story I still defend. All my love in a draft that went nowhere, nowhere. Coffee's cold on the nightstand, our picture still lives in mine. Scroll back to our last fight, try to fix it, couldn't get it right. Wanted you always, I wrote, lost on that final note. Fear turned my thumb to stone, watch us fade from my phone. This is a text I never sent. All these words are stuck in my chest. Every line a little too honest, so I saved it, then I lost it. Now it's 3 a.m. and I can't pretend you're not the story I still defend. All my love in a draft that went nowhere. these words just stuck in my chest. Every line a little too honest. So I saved it, then I lost it. Now it's 3 a.m. I can't pretend I wouldn't write it all again, but my heart stays stuck in a trap that went nowhere. No, clock says 2:14, but this room says never. Your cup on the nightstand, dust on your sweater, left your ring on the windowsill, gold in a cold blue glow. I talk to the ceiling, it's the only one that knows. Empty side of the bed, where your breathing used to live. I reach out in the dark, just to prove you still exist. Every pillow holds your name, every shadow wears your face. Instead, I keep holding conversations with the empty side of the bed. Phone face down, still lighting up the sheets. Your name buried under numbers I don't read. I replay the last sentence, how you folded every word, like clothes in a box, left me tangled in the hurt. Empty side of the bed, where your breathing used to live. I reach out in the dark, just to prove you still exist. Every pillow holds your name, every shadow wears your face. Instead, I keep holding conversation with the empty side of the bed. Funny how quiet can shout so loud, so loud. I hear your keys in the hallway, but it's just the wind again, just the wind again. If I move on, does it erase you? If I stay here, does it save you? I'm stuck in the middle of maybe, talking to sheets like they used to.